It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.
Hello, you cats and kittens. I'm Vixen
It's a
Little
we.
Fox, Terry Bump Up. This is Straight Savage Mel, and this is Goat, aka Ding. So, we were talking about burrito pie before we came on.
No, we were talking about Santino's chips.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
I
what
was
Vixie's
gonna
talking
get
about
there.
is the Tostitos Cantina chips,
Yeah.
which are thinner.
No. I get them at Sam's Club. It's a huge bag.
Okay, no,
Oh, so it's
I don't
Sam's
think
brand.
Sam's carries Santino's. Well, my Sam's doesn't. I could be wrong. You very well could have them indoors.
I don't know what they're called. Oh, we found them. They're on the border.
Oh, yeah, see, Sam's does.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also have the big, huge jars of on the border. Which I
Thank
don't mind
you.
that salsa, honestly. It's better than pace.
I was like, here!
That's what the fuck they
Stop
are.
arguing, damn it!
Well, I couldn't think of what they were called. They're the only ones I like anymore. They're really good.
Yeah, they are. They
But they're
really
I mean,
are.
that is
thin.
half
The thing
right.
is,
Those were
is-
Cantina chips.
And here's
Yeah.
the thing: is On the Border is actually a real restaurant. I've been to
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of it. I've never been.
People don't know that.
But I love those chips. Those are good chips. My youngest kid is like, can I have chips and cheese? Which means you put cheese on them and melt them under the broiler.
Yeah,
And he thinks that should be a meal.
I mean, he's not wrong. We make nachos every once in a while, but we're bougie
Nachos
about
have
our
more
nachos.
than just cheese on them.
No, we're bougie about our nachos, okay? Like, I make taco meat, and it's ground beef, green chili, and onions with taco seasoning, and it's never the commercialized taco seasoning because I make my own because, well, anyway. And then, and that's also the only way that I'll eat onions is if they're cooked. And then we do, it's called El Terrifico. It's white. It's not acetero, but it is white cheese that's got more green chili in it. And if you can't tell, I'm from New Mexico and I have a green chili addiction.
A little bit.
And we'll take that and we'll put it on there with the beef. And then whatever, like if he wants jalapenos, I'll cut up jalapenos. But yeah, no, we make nachos as a whole ass meal.
Yeah, you guys enjoy all the peppers and the jalapenos and chilies and have fun with that.
The funny thing is like green chili comes in hot, medium, and mild. So like, I have
Listen, okay, I am a wimp.
Oh,
all
so
right.
you could do the okay. So here's the thing: you could
Maybe
do the mild,
like
and you would
a
be
pinch.
fine. I have gotten the boys' heat tolerance up. Justin says I can handle hot chili, and I'm like, no, you can't. I can handle hot
don't
salsa.
mind.
No, honey.
I don't mind some hot stuff.
Hot taste is not fucking hot salsa. That is medium-ish white hate. The taste is not salsa. Salsa is not supposed to be runny.
New York City.
Yeah, that's where it's fucking made. That's the funny thing.
Now, see, if I'm getting salsa, I will get a medium.
Yeah.
Did I say salsa? Salsa. Yeah. I will get a medium.
Salsa.
I skipped the mild. That counts for something, right?
Yes, that does. That does count. I'm over here like eating hot salsa and fucking hot green chilies, and Justin's like,
"Oh, my stomach would be so angry at me."
Well, Justin's.
I don't like cilantro either.
Oh, I fucking hate cilantro. It's disgusting.
It tastes like
over season with it. It does taste like soap.
That's what I don't like about Chipotle. Their rice has cilantro in it.
Oh God! It's in their corn salsa that makes it taste like that because that's what they put it in.
Yeah,
it's disgusting. I fucking hate it.
Okay, see, case in point, the corn salsa is too hot for me.
It's okay.
You that's okay, my level. That's my level.
You white.
And that's okay. You white. That's okay.
Yeah.
I grew up. I was not allowed to be white. Okay.
I was not allowed to be
okay with me. Like we used to throw habaneros on shit all the time. But so it was funny.
I like certain kinds of heat. I'm very picky on my heat, but I do like some.
Like Justin,
I like real Jamaican jerk chicken, which is not calm on your mouth at all.
No, it's gonna be spicy.
It's delicious.
Hi, Chrissy. So, Justin, when we if we stop at a store while we're in town and we get a snack or whatever, I typically like to get the Harvest cheddar chips because I eat them very, very rarely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's always trying to get the spicy chips. Like he wanted to get the jalapeno cheddars yesterday or jalapeno Cheetos yesterday. I was like, that's fine. It's you. I don't give a fuck. He's like, do you want some? I was like, no. He says, you don't like them spicy? I said, I don't like tasting vinegar on Cheetos.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
I just don't like heat for heat. I don't like heat.
I like spice from heat. I don't like.
When stuff is so hot, it just hurts. And there's no flavor added to it.
I can handle some Indian food. I can handle some spice. And I don't even give a shit about my asshole burning the next day. I'm good with that.
The price I'm willing to pay.
I know how to cry for ice cream. I'm good. I grew up eating heat. But I want flavor behind the heat. I don't want just straight heat.
We had some
Tabasco
rub that Stephanie or Jelly Bean's dad had made.
Mm-hmm. Well, somebody
and it doesn't take very much of it at all.
Right, but Jelly Bean also knows how to season food. She don't put like half a pinch of salt on there without a medical condition and say it's spicy.
No, okay.
Also, I just want everybody to know Sam's Club does actually now carry the Twix seasoning and the Cinnabon, or not Cinnabon, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch seasoning. It's called Cinnatoast or Cinna Spice. I don't fucking remember. Anyway, they have it. I was shocked. I almost got it for just to have it purposes.
It'd probably be good on toast.
So there's a guy up in Hiawatha, Kansas, that has barbecue that he does from his home, and he sells it to his friends. He's on my TikTok, and we were talking about this yesterday. He takes and puts buffalo seasoning on his chicken wings, and then he puts the Twix seasoning on it. And he says it's really fucking good. My first thought is that's some white people shit. But then again, I was like, I really need to try that because I made Frito pie last night, and that is some white people shit.
I seen those wings that he was talking about, and they look good.
I bet, dude. And he's a little under 3 hours away from me. He's over by St. Joe, so like that's a hop, skip, and I just made a day trip.
You said Sam's Club has the seasoning?
Yeah.
She said our Sam's Club don't have it.
Well, if you want it, let me know, and the next time I go into town, I can pick y'all up some and send it out. It's not a big deal.
You also can order it if you have a Sam's Club card. You can use
I don't think
app
they have it at Walmart because I looked at it for Walmart and they didn't have it. It's like a Sam's Club exclusive.
Oh, it's Sam's exclusive.
They have Sam's Club also has the Better Weber grill
They do. Oh God, they do. Justin uses it on the truck.
The honey garlic one is my favorite.
He likes to use lemon pepper, and we were going through the teeny tiny ones because he's on the truck. He doesn't. No, this motherfucker yesterday goes and buys a fucking big ass container like I use for my spices for the truck. I'm like, oh, that shit's gone in a month. I'm gonna be mad as fuck at you. And he's like, wow. I was like, do you know how much salt's in there? He goes, that's where I take blood pressure meds and water pills. I was like,
that's why you need to take them.
Right. Right. Sometimes that man, I swear.
That's too funny. For those of you who missed it last night, I got a giant clam yesterday.
Yay.
You did.
I don't know how the magic happened that I fit that son of a bitch in my pocket.
Oh, I get them all the time. And there's a DIY for those. You need like
yes, I need one more and I can make it.
I've got 3 of them in my storage.
I get rid of mine. Like I just sell my giant clams. I get them like 4 times a day.
I know. I had a lot more and I was selling them, and then I saw the DIY and I was like, crap, now I need to go collect some.
The only thing
oh yeah, you fit a giant clam in your pocket. I fit a Plaza Ferris wheel and a Plaza game stand and inflatable Plaza. These things are huge.
I know.
Yeah. You got big pockets.
I got big pockets.
She got big pockets, y'all.
They're TARDIS pockets. Bigger on the inside.
Oh God, we were driving through the parking lot at Sam's yesterday, and Justin looks over at this vehicle, and it's got one of those wraparounds for its license plate, and it says my other vehicle is a TARDIS. And he goes, well, that's not nice to say. I said, honey, they're talking about Doctor Who. They're probably a Whovian. And he goes, what? Now, mind you, I had to look at my trucker, and I had to say something very mean, and I apologize for what I said. I looked at him, I said, honey, it's a nerd show. You wouldn't like it.
It is a nerd show.
And he goes, oh, okay. I'll explain things to my trucker now.
Aw, you speak trucker.
Nerd show is not an insult.
Okay, then I don't feel bad anymore. But it was,
I was watching.
So funny.
I don't know who sent it to me. Somebody sent me a video. And basically, there's this woman on TikTok who's like, I know that I'm going to get hate for this, but I've never watched Doctor Who. But I can tell you everything about it from watching TikTok. And she did. She explained the whole show, like the whole... From
what show?
Doctor Who.
Oh.
From soup to
I've
nuts.
never watched it.
I watched the whole episode once.
Doctor Who.
I've watched a couple of seasons, and I understand the cult following to it. I need to sit down and actually take the time to watch the entirety of all of the seasons. But on the 10th season, that's my favorite Doctor.
That'll take some time.
I know.
I was just going to say, you don't need to start at the very, very beginning.
God, no, I'm not trying to start in the 70s. Fuck
start
around.
with like the 9th Doctor or something like that.
Right. Like the 10th Doctor was a hottie. That's where I started. I was like, I like that guy.
9?
Is it 9?
Who is it?
She said 10.
Oh, 10.
It was the I can't remember.
David Tennant?
No, fuck no, it wasn't David
Tennant. The one before David Tennant?
Yeah.
9.
Okay, well, that guy, that doctor made me happy. I like that doctor. Why did they kill him off?
I can totally see that, actually.
Why'd they kill him off? I want that doctor back. And everybody had.
He actually only wanted to be on for one season. They told him from the beginning he was only going to be on for one season.
Well, that's rude. I want him back.
He was a really good actor too.
And you're right. And when I said the 70s, I apologize. I should have said the 60s. However, everybody started having a shit fit when they brought in a female doctor. I was like, why is it such a big fucking deal?
It really isn't, because other Time Lords have shifted sex, so it's really not a big deal. It's just some people's egos got hit.
I might catch a lot of hell for this, but I think they need to do a female James Bond.
Oh, you aren't the only one. There's been a lot of us who have been rooting for that for a long time.
That would be awesome.
The lady for Resident Evil.
As long as it's not Scarlett Johansson or Charlize Theron, I'm good.
Jellybean just said Mia Jovovich.
Oh, she would be a good one.
Yes, she would.
I was on a kick not that long ago. I was going through all my streaming services, trying to find all of the Resident Evils.
I have them.
Yeah, well, I just bought both of the Fantastic Beasts last night, so now I have all the Harry Potter movies.
So do I.
I gave away all my movies.
I have to watch Dune. We have it now, so I need to watch it.
Oh, I want to watch that.
Majority of our movies are digital.
I wish we could get the Plex to share
that's
again.
the new thing is
I want to. We gotta have movie night, Vixie.
We stopped having movie night because everybody's schedule, and I got pissy about it. I was like, I want movie night.
It wasn't everybody's schedule.
Well,
it wasn't.
I'm blaming everybody else's schedule, so we don't have to blame one individual here. I'm trying to take the whole team, not just one for the team.
No.
All right, we can argue about this later.
But with Justin being on the truck, yes, he does have, he uses his phone for a hotspot, but there's certain things that he likes to watch a lot of. And for us, it's just easier to get the hard copies of the movie versus keeping the digital copy, because if he's in an area where he doesn't have service and he can't watch his TV, and it makes him cranky.
Well, see,
I used to carry around a thumb drive.
A good friend of mine shared her Plex account or her Plex library with us.
Yeah,
I agree, hubby.
And I can't use Plex on my phone or my tablet without paying for it.
I have it on my iPad and I don't pay for it, but then again, Vixie handed me the information and we're still having login issues. And also, if you have a smart TV, there is an app for that.
I have it on my Roku.
We have it on our TV.
Roku. Yeah,
and
you
I
should
tried
be able to.
I tried
but
to
even
pull it up
logging in
on
with
my
someone
tablet
else's
one
account.
night, and it said for me to be able to stream on my tablet, I had to pay for it.
Huh.
That's weird.
See, I can get into the Plex, but it doesn't take me into their library.
Well, the Plex is just a server.
Right.
Yeah.
So if the Plex, you have the option to get into other Plex's servers, and that's where the money comes in.
Yeah.
To affiliate with other people's Plexes who open them up. Like ours is not open. Because hell for that. No, I don't get paid for it. But they changed some stuff. It used to be able to, if I could get online, I could get into my Plex server. Because I bought an 8 terabyte drive for that fucker. I should be able to get to it. But
if our internet was faster, I would plug my hard drive into the laptop.
Yeah,
at the house.
and that's really what it's supposed to be for, is so you can basically run a server. But for some reason, it's not working off local.
Well,
it's only working local for some reason.
So, fun fact. I always told Justin there was no need for us to, get cable or satellite in the house because we had the Roku. We've got Netflix, we've got Hulu, we've got Disney Plus, we've got all sorts of different shit. And I was looking through it, and I was looking at the amount of subscriptions that we pay for. Yeah, no, we can't afford fucking cable because all of the fucking subscriptions that we fucking pay for equal up to that amount.
But you're getting what you want and not a bunch of junk that you don't really want.
Yep. Yeah. Vixie, did you freeze? No, you didn't freeze.
For a second.
Also, I urge everyone to take a look at both their Hulu and their Amazon accounts, their Prime accounts, because you can add stuff onto those and it's usually cheaper.
Yeah. And not only that, like with us, our Disney Plus goes through our cell phone. And they have a deal right now where you can do Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, and Hulu all in one. And I'm like, why the fuck am I paying for 2 fucking services when I can just bundle them? And I told Justin that.
When we switched over to Verizon, we ended up canceling our Disney Plus because we get it for free with Verizon.
You get it with Verizon for a year for free, and then they add
Disney Plus on ours, it's free for us as long as we have our account.
See, they tried telling us that too, but what they did was they were sneaky. We got it free for a year, and then they added the amount of what they would charge to our cell bill every month. You need to check your cell bill.
We haven't been there a year yet.
Okay, yeah. So once you hit your year, check your fucking cell bill.
Well, I mean, even if we do, I mean, we were paying for it before,
right?
So it's not that
right. It doesn't like everybody's like, well, what's your Disney Plus cost? I'm like, fuck, I don't know. It's on my cell bill. That's how I.
It is less though.
I think it's like $12 or $13.99 that they put on there. I'm not fucking worried about it. Buttles are right. No, water is wet and the sky is blue. And
no, water is not wet.
How is water not wet? It's water.
Water's not wet. So how does something get wet? You add water to it. Water is water.
Ma'am, do you know the Pope is Catholic and the sky is blue? You have HBO Plus for a year free with Cricket. I have HBO Max for free because a friend of mine gave me her information. And I was wrong. She didn't put me up as Chucky on that one. That's on her Peacock Premium that she put me Chucky. On HBO Max, I'm the mother of dragons, which makes me giggle. That was another thing. I seen all the seasons for Game of Thrones at Walmart, and I was like, ooh, but because they were only like $10 a season, I was like, ooh, but that's still
nice.
$80.
That's how I got Babylon.
It's still $80.
But that's only $10 a season.
Right.
And you really don't need the last one.
No. Who cares about John and fucking what's her name fucking around and then finding out?
So I got lost too.
But I was like, oh wait, no, I don't need that. I have HBO Max.
Yeah.
Justin's like, thanks for telling me. I was like, oh no, we don't pay for it. He's like, well, I was like, we can only have it on one device in the house, or else fucking so and so might have.
Make her pay more.
Yeah. I want to get Discovery Plus for no fucking reason. And then Verizon was offering AMC Plus. Do what?
I want Stars.
Stars.
I get Stars on my Amazon for free, and I have no idea why.
Yeah, because we were talking about that before, and the last time I looked into it, they wanted to charge me. It was a discounted rate, but they still wanted to charge me, and I wasn't about that.
And the only reason I want Stars is so I can watch American Gods.
I was just gonna say it's because American Gods. I haven't pitched about it because I get to watch American Gods.
Well, the next season doesn't come out till next year.
Shush! Don't tease me.
I haven't seen any of it yet.
Oh, so good. Neil wrote it too, and Neil does amazing work.
Clouds don't taste like marshmallows. How do you know? Have you eaten a cloud?
They taste like water.
I have Neil Gaiman's.
How do you know?
Because they're made of water.
Norse mythology book.
Yeah.
You don't know
Is
that.
It good?
I started reading it, and I ended up switching companies, and it's sitting on the bookshelf now.
Which one?
American Gods and Anansi Brothers are two of my favorite books by him, actually.
I need to order a copy of the Eddas because I don't have either of them. Bad kid.
My nose itches so badly.
I want to get those too, but
I have them on my Kindle, but my Kindle is super old. Like it was the second generation Kindle, and I don't know where it's at. And I know I can put them on my phones.
I was gonna say I have my Kindle reader on my phone.
I'd rather have a physical copy, though.
Well, if I can find them, if I can get them through,
you can get them on Amazon.
I have like 4 different Alice in Wonderland-esque books, like based on that are just sitting there that haven't been read because I can't frickin' see.
Oh, okay, so when I got my Kindle, I went through 300 books the first year. And people thought I was crazy because my face was constantly in my Kindle, though. Because it was exciting and new.
I have, like I said, I have my Kindle reader on my phone, so when I'm at waiting rooms and stuff.
That's what I used to do on my breaks at work, before work, after work.
Wonder if they have
I used to read all the time.
On Audible.
They might.
can't listen
I
to
just
other
don't want to
people
pay
read.
for the
Me
subscription
neither.
for Audible.
I already have it.
Oh.
I've got 2 credits.
Well, I mean,
waiting.
being on a truck, that would probably be really great for you because you don't have you can't drive and read at the same time. It's safe.
I can't absorb it by hearing it. I have to see it.
Yeah, either words or pictures. I need one or the other.
Yeah. I'm a visual learner.
And I drift off. I like drift away from whatever somebody. If I'm listening to somebody read, I like.
Oh, okay,
go
so
somewhere
I
else.
am a very visual learner, but while I'm crocheting, I have to have background noise. So Audible
me
would
too.
probably be really good because I would be able to catch up on the entirety of the series.
Oh, I
that
don't
I'm
pay
being
that close
10 books
attention.
behind on right now.
I usually have a movie on that I've seen 4 million times.
No, I do random things, but I think Audible would probably be good. And on top of that, Justin would probably actually like that on the truck. I don't know. I'll talk to him about it. Then again, I keep saying I'm going to fucking start doing makeup subscriptions, and I haven't done it yet.
I was gonna, but then I realized that I probably wouldn't like it after a while. After like the third one, I'd be like, okay, I'm done.
Right. Like I pay for Amazon Music. It's only $4 a month. Do you think I fucking use that shit?
I used to when I was doing lives on Likey, but now I don't.
When they said, "Oh, you have to pay," I think it was like $15 a month for the unlimited. I was like, "No, thank you."
There's actually a lot that is added or included if you have an Amazon Prime account.
I do have a Prime account, love. You know why I got my Amazon Prime account?
Your music isn't included on your Amazon Prime account?
On the first month it was. I mean, I have Amazon Music, but to get ad-free, I have to pay $3.99 a month. But the unlimited, there's certain songs that are locked unless you have the unlimited.
I had unlimited, and I think it was about a month or 2 ago, they changed it to where all of it's free now.
Bet. I'll check.
You might need to go back and check that one.
I'm going to.
But if you did do the makeup subscription and you both did like Ipsy or whatever the same one,
I don't want to do
Ipsy.
Ipsy. I understand it's only $10 a month.
Oh, I'm just to suggest it's
right. No, I was gonna do.
It's the first one that came to mind.
Right.
But if you did that, you could see what you both get and like do that for a makeup table.
Yeah. I wanted to do the black box. I can't remember what it's called.
Charm.
It's the Boxy Charm. It's like $25.
Boxy Charm, yeah.
I'm reading Sleeping Beauty by Stephen King right now. I can't read off.
Stephen King wrote Sleeping Beauty?
No, Sleeping Beauties.
Oh.
It's a off the screen because your eyesight you have to have a book.
I got super
get
excited
that.
yesterday because I saw that Netflix is adapting a book series that I used to really love, and I'm excited.
What is it?
What series?
It's The Uglies, which is about, it's a little bit of a dystopian future, but it's about this young girl who is almost of age where she has to follow the footsteps of all the people older than her and have surgeries to make herself pretty, because nobody is pretty naturally. Everybody has to be surgically altered to be considered pretty. It's like it's and then she's fighting the system. It's really good.
That sounds cool.
No, Dane, the whole reason I got the Prime subscription was so I could watch The Boys. I paid $100 and some odd a year so I could watch a TV show. Then I realized I got free shipping and I was like, oh, okay. Bet. The funny thing is I watched the first 2 seasons and now I have to wait until next fucking year to see Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy.
But on Audible, I have the first, I think, 8 books of the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan.
They're making that into a movie.
Yes, it's out
actually,
soon.
it's a show. It starts on the
show.
16th on Prime Video.
Yes,
I seen that. I was like, oh shit.
Right?
I'm ready for it.
I'm excited.
Well, and people want to give me hell because I like Yellowstone. And I have a friend of mine, I was talking to her last week, and she was asking me, hey, what shows should I watch? Because I ran out of shit on Netflix. I'm like, well, if you really want to pay for it, you can watch Yellowstone. And she goes, fuck that show. I lived it. And I was like, okay, never mind.
What is it? I don't know it.
Yellowstone. It's a fucking cowboy show, basically. Kevin Costner plays a guy played John Dutton. He's a big, huge ranch owner, and the state of Wyoming is just trying to fucking take all of his land from him. Actually, it's the natives that are trying to get their land back, and the Duttons are known to be violent people, and they are. You just gotta watch it, really, honestly.
Mm-hmm. We have the Judas down here. That's kind of funny.
With that pitch, all I can hear is, "Oh no, our table."
I made an audio. It's still in my drafts, I think. I don't know if I've put it out yet, but it says, "Oh no, my feeling is broken." It was supposed to be funny because I only get.
All my kids are hollering about different things right now.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
It happens.
Justin loves Yellowstone, and the funny thing is okay, so they have a character on there, and his name is Rip, like R.I.P. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at this guy when I first started watching the show. I was like, I know this motherfucker. Who the fuck is he?
I hate it when that happens.
Really familiar. And when I IMDb'd it, I freaked the fuck out.
Wait, what?
Because it was Cole Hauser. Okay. Cole Hauser was the guy who played Jones in Pitch Black. He's the one who played the bounty hunter in Pitch Black. Okay. He looks nothing like Rip.
I love actors like that.
It's not Rip. And sure as shit, it's fucking Cole Hauser. And I'm like, God damn it. That's
like
fucking awesome.
Okay, apparently my kid just bought something on her Switch, and I'm getting charged.
Finding out about it?
That's up for discussion later.
She didn't text and say, "Hey, Mom, can I do this?"
No.
Oh, do you have parental controls?
She probably forgot it was under, because anyway. She probably thought it was under her dad's account.
Oh.
The guy who plays in Magical Beasts, who plays the Newt.
Newt Scamander.
Newt Scamander, yeah. First thing I ever saw him in was Jupiter Ascending, or Jupiter Rising. What the hell is the name of that movie?
Ascending. Is it the one with
Ascending?
What's her name?
Mila Kunis.
Yeah, and Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same.
Anyways, I love that movie. Personally, I really love that movie. But I could not figure out when I first saw him. I'm like, I know that guy. What have I seen him before? And then it dawned, and then I was like, oh my God, Jupiter. And he looks nothing. It looks nothing.
I'm telling you, Rip don't look like Cole Hauser.
It's great. I love it. Who, the girl in Jupiter? It's the girl from that 70s show.
Yeah, it's me with
Jackie.
No, sorry, I'm on another conversation.
Oh, okay, sorry.
She played on Orange is the New Black too.
No, she didn't.
The one that played Jackie.
No, you're talking
that was
about
Donna.
That was Hot Donna.
Laura Capon.
I'm like, what? No. I never watched it, but I know that wasn't right.
Which one was Jackie?
The dark-haired one.
The annoying one that was dating
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're married in real life now. They have kids. I can't remember what the fuck his character's name was, though.
Michael.
You're right.
Michael.
Last name.
Michael.
Y'all want to see
it wasn't my daughter. I don't think. I think that was someone else.
Oh. Somebody's using your money that don't need to be using your money.
On accident. On accident.
It was an accident.
We'll fix it.
This is why I love a good co-parenting. See, if it was me and it would have been my ex, I would have been fucking ripping ass all over the place.
No, that's well, yeah, later.
Later. Later.
Oh my God, my phone is on the other side of the room. I feel naked.
Nah.
Dun dun dun.
In front of me.
Right, I use the laptop for the streaming, so
I would, but I need to get a mic first. I really want to get a mic.
I want one too, but there's no room on this fucking table. I need a bigger makeup table, you guys.
Well, I can't use my headset. The mic
clip onto the side.
It doesn't work.
If I put a boom up, I might actually fuck up the light.
No, you put my booms are hooked to the side of the table.
Oh, I got you.
I found one on Amazon. I just can't get it yet.
I miss my computer.
It'll be home soon, Mama. I promise.
I know. It'll be home tomorrow.
What happened to your computer?
It went
boom up.
Literally.
Something went up with the heat sink in the. It went boom. It sounded like a 30-06 went off in my room. I screamed.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Hubby does a really great impression of what happened. Let's see if we. Hubby, are you busy?
Hi, Kira.
He might be. The kids aren't screaming anymore, so
yeah. Okay.
He might be busy.
He does a really great impression, though. I love it.
And then it went boom, and then it went.
And then there was ozone smell in the air.
And then there was ozone smell, and I'm like, "What just happened? It's brand new." I didn't, and I said I didn't do it. I didn't add anything. I didn't put anything in. I didn't do it because when I got it, of course, the first thing I thought is, I could put a couple extra terabytes in there because it's only using about this much of this huge tower,
right?
And it's got a big old motherboard and
that motherfucker up. Do it.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I'm not. I'm going to be good, and I'm not going to touch anything for a while. And wait to blow it up on my own. And no, it went and blew it up on its own. So we took it to the doctor, and the doctor said $200. And I said, "Oh, okay."
You got your hair.
Plus, he's going to put extra memory in it for me. So
I learned a new trick, by the way, about makeup that I need to share. You know how our whole lives we've been told we need to match our color to our face?
No, to your neck.
Nobody ever told me that until I learned that yesterday.
Oh, sorry, I figured you would saw me doing it every day.
Well, here's the problem. I can't match anything to my fucking neck because there's not a color for that.
You need to go at least 2 shades up from your color on your neck.
Okay, I usually do. But if I want to match my neck, I need to use like white clown paint.
Yeah, but you don't want to match it. You want it to be darker so it's shadow.
But it just, I was like, that's white as shit. Like, that is legit the color white.
Yeah, you don't want to do that color.
No.
You want,
I have never looked at you and thought your makeup doesn't match your skin. So you're good.
This is the color I use on my neck.
Mm-hmm. That's because when I put my foundation on, it literally goes all the way to the back of my ears, and if I'm wearing a low-cut shirt, down to my boobs, and then up my neck and on my ears. So I make everything match.
You're doing it right.
Right. It's just I didn't know you were supposed to match it to your neck. Because I've always tried to match it on my wrist, which is
if you look, it's really similar.
Yeah. I don't think they got fish belly yet.
Actually, they have white concealer.
Yeah.
If you really want it.
Like a dog.
So does Ducky. It drives me nuts sometimes, especially when he's agitated, because he'll hit me with it.
Smack, smack, smack.
Look, motherfucker, I know you're upset that I stopped.
Cheshire cat. Well, when a dog growls when it's mad and wags its tail when it's happy. Uh-huh. I growl when I'm happy and wag my tail when I'm mad. So
I look like a rebel chihuahua when I'm mad because I start shaking.
I have an Elvis lip. So we're not even going to start. I have an Elvis lip and it's bad and it makes me even more angry because I know how ridiculous it looks. But it starts switching and I can't make it stop.
Yeah. I can only do the one side. I can't do the other side. You have you use porcelain foundation. You don't think you can get any lighter? I usually use porcelain.
You can get lighter. There's this company who does all the primary colors. Actually, it was originally made so you could mix your own. You could get whatever color you needed. Like, honestly, if I was to mix my own, I'd probably need a little bit of a blue to put in there to mix it up. But they have stark white, which they have like the stark colors, white, blue, yellow, all these different colors. And they're not cheap, but cosplayers are loving it.
LA Girl is cheap, and you can get white, red, blue mix-ins.
Oh, really? I might
LA
need to check
Girls.
those out. We might need to test this. Oh, and if you guys
can find it, I haven't been able to find it in my store. The ones that I want are gone. They have some, but they're sold out of the others.
Yeah, the concealer that never dies.
This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Plus, I learned something new about powders the other day. There's setting powder, which is what I always use.
Mm-hmm.
And there's finishing powder.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was such thing as a finishing powder.
Yeah, there's a setting and a finishing powder. I don't use either of them.
Yeah, I don't
finishing powder is for people with wrinkles.
Yeah.
It's to hide your wrinkles.
I just use cameras that have really shitty quality so nobody can see my wrinkles.
And pores. It's filling your pores too. Yeah, you probably need a white mix in there, Chrissy.
Chrissy, what I did
Girls.
was
CVS sells it.
I don't know. Okay.
It's not expensive.
What I did the last time I got foundation and concealer was I went a shade darker.
That was perfect.
What?
The bird
sounded like
chimed
a
in at the right
concealer.
second.
Oh.
Concealer?
I went a shade darker than I normally would on my foundation, and then I used another foundation for a concealer, and I went to the actual shade that I would normally use for a foundation because they're sticks. So I use the ivory as the foundation, and I use the porcelain as the concealer.
See, I'm opposite. Wet n Wild is the ivory is actually darker than the porcelain. Mm-hmm. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. The numbers are different too.
Yeah, this.
And I use the one as a highlighter and one as a foundation. Then I use almond which is the one I just showed you as the contour. Now I wouldn't wear that out in public or for more than probably 4 hours, just because it is
heavy,
really heavy.
Yeah.
Now that hide stuff I could wear all day and not even feel like I'm wearing any makeup. Plus, it doesn't come off. I have to take it off with remover and soap and water. That stuff is really good. And like I said, if you guys have tattoos you want to cover up or whatever, that's the stuff you want to use. It's called hide, and it's not that expensive for what it is. I want to say it was like $30.
Use some of that stuff for when we had our wedding.
Yeah, a lot of brides do that.
Wings on her back.
So
they don't want them for their wedding.
Fuck that! I'm going fully tattooed at my wedding. Fuck that shit.
It's personal preference. If she doesn't want it, that's okay.
Then here's me. I'm like, here, everyone, take a Sharpie. We're gonna do this up.
The reason that she tried to cover it up was because it wasn't finished.
Well, then that's not the right undertone for you, Chrissy. If you look orange.
Yeah.
And it's
you probably are like me and need a blue or a green.
Well, it's not finished. That's even more understandable.
Yeah.
She started getting a cover up done, and Corona hit, and basically canceled everything.
Yeah.
When did I get that?
Oh my!
It must have been before the Rona. I'm trying to think of when I got my last tattoo. That's how long it's been. I need another one.
Well, she's got to get hers finished before I can get another one.
Ooh, we got new hair, Kara.
That's exciting.
Kara got new hair.
Yeah, she just said a little bit ago she got her hair did up.
Oh, I see it.
I said that's cool.
Awesome.
I need to redo mine.
People thought it. Oh! I got a message on TikTok. People these last few months had not realized that I actually cut my hair. People thought I was just wearing wigs. Like it was another way of my wigs.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I put a video of me actually cutting my hair off. I put them in little pigtails and cut it off. People are so used to seeing me with long hair. It's funny. But it's grown almost 2 inches already. It's already hitting my shoulders.
Yeah, Chrissy, that aggravates me that depending on the company, they make theirs just darker or lighter. It's hard to match your shade when everyone makes different colors.
Yeah.
If you really want somebody to color match you,
Vixie can do it.
I might be able to do it. But the best place to do it, in my opinion, is Clinique counters, like at Macy's and stuff.
Yeah, but if you don't have a Macy's.
Well, they're in other places too. Macy's.
They're in a lot of places.
A lot of
Most
places.
department stores.
Yeah, you're going to have to go to the mall to get to a Clinique station.
Yeah.
Just like you're going to have to go to a mall to get to a Sephora. But Ultas are everywhere.
Now, I've never been into one of those shops before. It's probably a good thing, actually.
It's dangerous for me to walk into a makeup store. Let's just put it that way.
I've never been big on buying stuff I don't need, but I think that might get a little too fun too fast.
That's the problem. And on top of that, the funny thing is when I walk into a makeup store, I am never wearing makeup, and people are always they give me the look. Like, you don't know what you're doing. And I'm like, bitch.
Watch me work now.
Well, and the last time I was at Ulta, I went in and I can't remember what the fuck it's when I got my Tarte Shape Tape. And I walked up and they looked at me.
That's too drying for me.
It's full coverage for me, so it works. But then again, I have combination skin. So
I was going to say, but
I mean, it can be drying for other people, and I understand that.
I'm relearning my skin is changing.
Yeah. When you go through your second fucking phase of puberty in life,
perimenopause.
You go. Yeah. Anyway, I went in there, and I get up to the counter, and I had a whole bunch of stuff, and this girl was like, "Oh, are you learning?" And I looked at her, and I pulled out my phone, and I showed her a picture.
Makeup table.
I said, "No, I'm a professional catfish." And she looked at me and she was like, "That's not you." And I was like, "Well, then who the hell is all the rest of this bitch?"
Who's this bitch?
And she was like, "That's really you." And I said, "Yeah, that's really me."
Chrissy, I really like ColourPop because they have really quality products and they're not super expensive.
Yeah, they have a good price point and they have really good product.
Yeah.
BH Cosmetic is another one that has decent product for a good price point.
But you know what? Wet n Wild is really good, and they're really inexpensive.
Actually, like I said, my color sticks, those foundation sticks, are Wet n Wild. I love the Wet n Wild brushes. Those have been my favorite brushes. I need more.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not spending that much money on brushes ever again.
My foundation, my mascara, my eyelash glue, most of my lip colors, my eyeliners.
Their eyeshadows. I love their eyeshadows. I have every palette.
My shadows. I'm very picky about.
You have the fantasy ones that came out, didn't you?
Those were paints. Those are face
fantasy
paints.
makers.
Mm-hmm.
But
I have the fantasy maker highlighter on my wish list.
Oh, their Halo highlighter. There are people that swear by that over any other brand, even high end.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I've never owned a highlighter, so that's probably the first one I'm gonna get. Because it's pretty and it's not too bad.
Yeah.
What? I've never owned a highlighter, no.
She uses other things as highlighter.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll use a shimmer eyeshadow as a highlighter.
Mm-hmm.
I use usually white. Maharan white.
Yeah.
Because I usually use mattes because of...
If the gods cannot see the tip of my nose and where my cheekbones are supposed to be, I am not happy.
Yeah.
Chrissy,
well, yesterday I did a little heart for the first time on my nose.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't the first time. I thought you've done that before.
For a heart? Yeah, I've never done a heart before.
I swear you have.
I've done a star before. I did a star once.
Well, that just
usually it's just a dot. Usually it's just
it burns your face. Oh no.
Chrissy sent me this one.
CoverGirl has Noxzema in it, so that does burn me a little bit.
And then she sent me this one, which I need to start using some more of. This is the Jeffree Star Liquid Frost. and I like it. I just
that color's pretty.
This one is.
Read it, but
I gotta grab my phone. I don't know which one it is. Chrissy, which one? You probably don't even remember. I don't remember, but it's pretty. And then she sent me this for a blush, and it's pretty, and I need to use it.
That is pretty. See these little panned ones? Those are all the shimmers down the middle.
Yeah. Yes.
I use those for blush.
And then somebody sent me this, and I haven't ever used it because I don't know why, but I should probably start using that.
Well, you got some fun stuff that I'd be playing with, that's for sure.
Yeah, I never think about it because I'm used to using the same shit all the time.
Right. I used a different palette this morning that I hadn't used in a while. I actually did makeup today.
You did, and it looked gorgeous.
For the first time in I don't know how long. Thank you.
Speaking of makeup, well, we're talking about that. We only have a few minutes left anyways, but down in the description below, if it's not there yet, I think Cherry, did you put a description in?
Nope. Hold on.
Cherry's gonna put a description in while I'm talking.
If it'll let me. Remember last time I tried to when we were live, it said "fuck you, bitch."
Oh, that's right. Well, there'll be a description at some point. Or you can go to a different one. But
yeah,
anyways, point of my story is next week we are starting a new time slot for the makeup table. It's gonna be 6 p.m. Eastern. And we're gonna see if that works better with my schedule and everybody else's. And tonight we have Bitches and Switches at 8. Tomorrow we have Animal Crossing Bitches with Switches at 6:30. And then at 8 we have Cherry Rants. And then we have the day off.
Ma'am, you
also have RPG Tavern.
And today we have RPG Tavern in an hour.
Yeah.
I have exactly 3 palettes. Well, no, I don't. I have those little.
I'm not pulling all my palettes out.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot.
I don't have many.
People send me stuff and I use them. And
what I don't have is ColourPop because every time I go on their website to order some, I get too overwhelmed because there's too many pretty ones and I want them all.
Oh my!
But everybody talks about how great they are, and I want to experience this.
If anybody wants to send me palettes, I'll use them.
I absolutely do use everything that people send me. Like all of my palettes. Kira sent me one, and she asked me to specifically dedicate it to a specific OC, and that's exactly what happened. I use it for a specific OC and my eyebrows.
In my eyebrows.
And my eyebrows.
We dedicate these eyebrows.
I use the Wet n Wild Sweetest Candy palette for my eyebrows because it has a brown in there that just works really well.
It's a color match. It really is. It's well.
I've decided since I started shaving my eyebrows, they are going to be whatever fucking color I want them to be.
Yeah.
And
well, sometimes I'd use colors, but if I'm just going for a more natural.
Right. And my natural color keeps changing. It keeps either getting like 1 month it'll be lighter, the next month it'll be darker. So I just typically go with black because I usually dye my hair black.
I got myself a braid to put on my hair.
Where we going, Dane?
So yeah, where we
pick
going?
up food.
Oh, I want some.
You didn't ask for our order.
Longhorn.
Longhorn.
Okay, I'm gonna need a medium Casey strip. I'm sorry, not a medium. I need a rare Casey strip with a side of steamed broccoli, and a house salad with no dressing. And then I'm gonna need. Listen,
blooming onion.
No, they don't do those there.
I know. I was being that.
That's Outback. They have onion petals at Longback.
Yeah.
Longhorn is also owned by the same company that's owned by Olive Garden, by the way, and it pisses me off because you can't get the mushrooms at either of them anymore.
Oh, and I like the prime rib center cut, please.
I'm also going to need whatever margarita,
which is not done by the same day.
The candy, the rock candy on a stick. I can't ever remember which one it is, but I like it. I need that too, sir. We are today.
Please and thank you.
Oop. Yeah, I'm easy. I just get the flows fillet.
Bye, Dane.
He hit the button. I saw it. He didn't mean to, but he hit the button. It's okay. We're almost done.
Longhorns has a really good Caesar salad too. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, they do.
My car connected.
You touched the button.
We have Longhorn and we have Tucson's, and we typically go to Tucson's more often than Longhorn because Longhorn can be expensive if you don't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I like Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse is an hour away from me, and let me tell you, when I go up there, I got to starve myself for days because the fucking rolls.
Texas Roadhouse is like 15 minutes from my house.
We don't have that here, Dane.
I've never had that. Now I'm hungry, you guys.
I know.
Somebody grill my steak.
I gotta pull out something for dinner, and I don't know. Oh, I think I'm gonna do that cauliflower broccoli cheesy thing.
The cauliflower bake? Cool. Let me know how it goes.
I will.
Because it looked good.
Because I had a cauliflower last week and I didn't use it.
Hara. I started watching Host Club again this morning. I don't know why, but
I don't watch anime.
Host Club?
Host Club.
Yeah. Yes, the Host
Club. Anime. It's one of the only romance animes I've enjoyed. It's actually really good.
We call those hentai, lady.
It's not hentai. Hentai usually has tentacles.
I know. You're not counting. Even I have every Jeffree Star palette plus maybe 40 or so more. There are only specific Jeffree Star palettes that I want and or need. I think the only one that I need is cremated. Still, yes, Kira.
I don't care who it's by, but if anybody can find a palette that's all different kinds of reds.
ColourPop.
Yeah, ColourPop has one.
Okay, then I need the ColourPop one.
Morphe should have one.
Yeah.
I also very much need some lipsticks. Somebody needs to buy me lipsticks that they think are good lipsticks because I need a black one.
I want to get Jelly Bean some more palettes.
Don't ask me for advice because you'll spend too much money, Dane. I'll just tell you to go to these specific fucking websites and then you'll be broke.
You can send me any ones that you want me to test out. I would be more than happy to test out for you.
I mean, I got her at Delancey palette, and she was ecstatic. Even though
that is a nice palette.
It is, and like the only issue I have with it, like most of the palettes that I have that have pigments in them, you don't necessarily have to build on. With the Delancey palettes, it doesn't matter which Delancey palette you have; those you have to build on.
See, I don't mind that at all. Actually, I kind of like it because it gives me more control.
Yeah.
Chrissy says I'm always down for makeup too.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot. For someone who does makeup as much as I do, I don't have a lot. Oh, and my Maharan, I need the green and the purple and the pink.
But you're very creative with what you do have, and you make it work.
Colors on Amazon for Maharan.
Yeah.
Well,
the one that's like $35.
Jelly Bean was looking at the different Disney palettes, and the only problem that she found was the Villains palette. You would think that it would have like purples and stuff for the different Disney villains.
Yeah.
But it's not.
No.
But you have to be careful with ones that are like brands like that. Like themed or movie franchise or whatever characters, because those aren't always quality eyeshadow products.
Now there's a couple Alice in Wonderland ones that I really like.
But if you look on YouTube, you'll find reviews on it and you can see if it's worth the money or not.
I honestly, I don't care if the Lisa Frank collection is shit. I want it. Morphe has it, and I fucking.
I was gonna say it's Morphe though, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, but that doesn't always mean.
That doesn't always mean it's good.
I heard it was supposed to be good.
I just want it because it's fucking Lisa Frank.
Regular Morphe, yes, but sometimes they're like collaboration ones.
Good morning, Jelly Bean. We are 45 seconds away from shutting the fuck down.
Morning, Jelly.
Nice to see your face.
She was sitting next to me the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard her.
You have the Lisa Frank
We could hear her. Do you like it? Do you like the Lisa Frank palette? What is your review? You got like 30 seconds.
By the way, guys, Monday on Cherry Rants, we are going to be discussing makeup. That's probably going to be
I'll be there.
Primary focus of the show. Yep, and we're going to have Elsie as another guest as well. It's pretty. Have you used it? What's the quality of the shadows? Are they like? Do you have to build them?
I want to know about fallout, and I want to know about smudging.
Are
the colors true to the pan?
I don't give a fuck about smudging. Are you kidding me? I look like a fucking raccoon when I'm done putting my eyeshadow on. Come on now.
Well, I don't have to if I don't wanna.
And real quick, before you start kicking us off of the table, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do the video for you for Animal Crossing for your rock garden.
Yeah,
because I know it's going to end up being a long video.
That's fine.
And I don't know if I would be able to upload a long video.
You could email it to me, and I can put it on the channel if you want.
Okay.
But we are going to be discussing things like price points, quality, quantity. Okay, Chrissy. We're going to be talking about things like you don't have to have brand name makeup. How many makeup companies there really are out there? I have 2 other topics that I'm supposed to cover. It might be an hour and a half show, but it's probably all going to be about the fucking makeup, guys. So
I was going to say, I think the big...
Because I really don't feel like discussing whether clowns are evil or not, because I wholeheartedly believe that they are.
I can, in one sentence, I can tell you why they are.
That's okay.
I can do it with one word.
It.
Pennywise.
Yeah.
No, way before that. It was the white mask was created as a death shroud.
There you go. Done. There you go. Don't need anything else from that. And then we're also supposed to be talking about, what was the other thing that I was talking? Pink text.
Pink text. We'll probably talk about that too.
We might do the other 2 first and then get into the makeup, because that's going to take a really long time.
Probably a good idea.
So, anyway, guys.
I'll probably be there even if I don't have any input on makeup.
One of these
days.
You
can talk about pink tax.
When my trucker is
Since
home,
you spend money.
Home, me and Jellybean need to sit down and paint our truckers.
Ha! Yes.
No, my trucker said he would do it for the show.
I was just gonna say he already said he would. So
I just have to find a show where he's home, and we actually have time.
We could make a special Saturday night. Ooh, Saturday night.
If he's home, yeah.
I don't have any interviews for the rest of the year
because he is currently on his way to Virginia.
Which part?
Oh, fucking
Is the food ready yet? I'm hungry.
I'll let you know when I find the fuck out. He just
I know Hubby would do it if he could.
I gotta
poop. Well, you have 56 minutes.
No, because I still gotta set up. I gotta set up the RPG Tavern. I gotta set up my computers for the RPG Tavern. I gotta find something to fucking eat. I gotta poop. I have like 5 minutes.
Okay. Dane, do you have anything to say to everybody?
Keep the shiny side up and keep it between the mayonnaise and the mustard.
All right. You have a great day. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
See you in a little bit.
Nah. All right, I go. That's me. How you doing? Remember that people make time for what is important to them. Go make some time for the links in the description once they get added. Come back, comment in some of our videos, interact with us, act like you love us, okay?
Pretend, okay?
We are not just here for your fucking entertainment. Are you entertained?
Yeah, we're supposed to be. This is interactive. We need you guys to tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Whether you think we want to hear it or not.
Yeah.
And for those of you who have
if you fucking hate it, tell us. That way I don't fucking change it.
Yeah, exactly. We want you to hate us.
No, we don't. We don't want them to hate us, baby.
Wow, this went for a loop. Wow.
Right? You're welcome. All right. Love you. Bye.
I just want to eat the trolls.
You hungry, huh?
I'm a hungry bitch.
All right. Remember, we're all made up the stuff stars that makes us.
Oh shit. That makes
what?
Us... You froze.
Oh.
I had the oh shit. She's doing her closing. Am I supposed to close out today? Why did she freeze? Fuck.
Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. Find your spark, ignite your passion, and make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. And I freaked Jerry out. That was fun. If you need me, I'm only a DM away. I'll catch you on Planet Flipside.
Oh, Jerry got broke for a second. Sorry. That, what Vixie just did is called professionalism. She kept that shit going. Anyway, you guys, trolls taste like chicken. Love your fellow human, even if they're stupid. We will see you here in a little bit on the RPG Tavern. Don't forget, we also have Bitches with Switches Mario Kart Edition tonight. Kay, bye!
It is by will alone that I set my mind in motion. It is by the juice of Java that thoughts acquire speed, the lips acquire stain, the stains become a warning. It is by will alone I set my mind in motion.
Oh Lord, give me coffee to accept the things I cannot change, the extra espresso shot to change the things I can, and one more cup so I can tell the difference. Grande.
Hail, coffee full of cream, caffeine is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst the beverages, and blessed is the result of thy consumption, wakefulness. Holy coffee, color of mud, be there for us workers, now at the hour of our commute, so must it brew.
Caffeine is my shepherd, I shall not doze. It maketh me to wake in green pastures. It leadeth me beyond the sleeping masses. It restoreth my buzz. It leadeth me into a path of consciousness for its name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of addiction, I fear no equal, for thou art with me. Thy cream and thy sugar, they comfort me. Thou preparest a carafe before me in the presence of Juan Valdez. Thou anointest my day with pep, my mug runneth over. Surely richness and taste shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Duncan forever.
Good morning, Planet Flipside. How about you this morning? We saved you a seat. May your coffee cup runneth over, and may your day be magical.